Hello, welcome to this video, this 8th video about why things in Brazil are so expensive. Okay, because I had to record a series of videos because one video is not enough to explain to the foreign a little bit deeper about Brazil. If you wanna come here to live or whatever reason you wanna understand a little bit better the Brazil. So I'm a native, live here over the last 35 years, have business here, and I understand deeply how Brazil works. So I know you can be benefit with my informations here. Okay? So the foreign comes here and just be shocked why things here are so expensive if it's an undeveloped country. Whatever. This 8th reason is related to our point of view, because if you make dollars or euros, you will not suffer from this a lot, okay? But we that earn money in reals, we suffer more from this. That is the I just write here is the exchange rates, USD real, okay? The real is every year being more depreciated, okay? It depreciates in a speed, in a way much more faster than the US dollar depreciates, okay? And why this happen here? Because Brazil is a populist country. So populism here is a very, oh my God, it's impossible to change this mentality here, okay? Brazil is a populist country. The government here is always promising everything for everybody, everything free for everybody. And if the government does not promise this, he does not go elected. That's the truth. And why populism is so impregnated in people's mind here? Because we have a long history of populism, over 100 years of populism, to be more precise, okay? Since Getúlio Vargas in 1930s, we have populism here. The labor laws, now everybody have all the rights for everything and everything free for everybody. Is this kind of thinking in Brazil that the government will provide things and you doesn't have to worry because the government will take care of you. It's not recent thing as we see in developed countries like USA. It's not recent. In USA you have these movements relatively recent compared to Brazil. And Brazil have never had this moment of breakup with this. Just break up. Okay? It's a chronic thing. Okay? Very old. This is so impregnated in people's mind that, as I say in other videos, we cannot change this anytime soon in the next 50 years. I don't believe in the next 50 years we can change this mentality, to be frank. Because we need to have a renew in the population, and we see that this new generation is kind of have the same mentality that the old people had, okay? Obviously, we have this new entrepreneurship generation, okay? But we see this is so strong in people's mind that even the new generation think like this populism. So why populism is so prejudiced to the country? It's prejudiced because the government doesn't produce anything. To give things, he have to hide the taxes. So we have this historical high taxes, high taxation. The government cannot just tax you in your income one time, okay? Because this is a limit to that. So the government make taxes in other things to just does not tax you immediately in the income. let me give you an example. He tax you in the car, you have to pay a monthly fee to the state, very high, absurd, to have your car. If you doesn't pay, the state takes your car back. If you have a house, he tax you high. If you income, they tax you high. If you buy something, the consumer taxes are high. So he make a bunch of taxes to provide all these social benefits. In the end of the day, what happens of this populism is Brazil economy doesn't grow. If Brazil's economy, the GDP doesn't grow, the economy simply doesn't grow. In 100 years, the economy just doesn't grow. If the economy doesn't grow, the government income doesn't grow enough to provide basic service. So now we have this situation that almost all the income, the government income, is directed to the let me translate here. Aposentadoria, retirement, okay? Aposentadoria is retirement. So everything that the government in Brazil earns goes to pay retirement, and there is just a little bit of money to spend with public investment. So there is this pressure to government makes even more things, and this is low productivity of the economy, and this is not a sustainable thing. Okay. So this populism makes the currency depreciate. Okay, but imagine if I will invest, I'm a foreigner, I will invest in a country that is always like this unstable, the populism, polarization, and this extremely politics. Even the foreigners almost always prefer to invest in other countries. Okay, you will not put your country in a so risky place. And all these things that I mentioned in other videos depreciate the currency. When it depreciates, the imported things goes higher in the price, words in reais, okay? And that's it. Everything we have here basically is imported, okay? We have a very global economy nowadays. So that's it. The under depreciation of the currency makes even everything more expensive for the Brazilians. The purchase power goes low and low and low with this. Okay, it's not a government thing, only this populism. Okay, but it's a key factor. And the other factors I talked about in the other videos, you can sum it, and very complex. Okay, so I would like to thank you to watch until now, and see you. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like.